Hi, everyone. Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well. It's good to see you. We're going to continue with our unit today. We're going to start by me showing you some objects, not all objects, but a few objects that can be found on Mount Everest. Remember last class we talked about Mount Everest and it being a rubbish dump and how people climb the mountain and they don't take their rubbish with them, or they weren't taking their rubbish with them. So, what kind of objects would they leave behind? Well, something like this, right? Something that you use to close a bottle of liquid of some kind, right? You know what it's called? Any idea? We'll see. What else do they leave behind? Something like this, right? They blow their nose and they throw it away, right? What's this called? Everybody calls it a Kleenex, right? Everybody calls this a Kleenex. But that's the name brand, right? But it's not actually called Kleenex. What is it? Okay. What else? Typical. Not only on Mount Everest, we see this all over, especially we see a lot of plastic ones of these. Okay, let's see. This is common too, right? You want to have something yummy to eat and you have to take this off, right? And then what do you do with it? If there's no rubbish bin around, you throw it on the trash, on the garbage, uh, on the mountain, okay? So that's another thing that they find. This one's really sticky. Oof, it's really sticky. Okay, what else? What's this? Very good cookies, right? My daughter loves these. They're her favorite. Um, but they find these types of objects as well on the top of Mount Everest. Okay, so that's not very good. And typical, what do we always find in the streets and in the seas these days? We talked about this last year at the academy a lot, right? These everywhere on the mountain too. So another part of the problem. So what are the names of all of these objects? You know what they are, but what are they called? Well, let's look at page 61, okay? We'll look at page 61 in your book. And we're going to do activity 4, vocabulary. Vocabulary about rubbish, things that you throw out. Okay, so we have a plastic bag, a bottle top, a drinks can, a cardboard box, a foil tray, chewing gum, food packaging, a polystyrene cup, a crisp packet, a sweet wrapper, a paper tissue, and a plastic bottle. Excuse me, it's very early. A plastic bottle. Okay, so I want you to match the vocabulary with the picture. So stop the video, and when you finish, you can come back and we'll correct it. Okay? Okay, so welcome back. Now I want you to listen and check. So let me just get the video here, or the audio, and let's listen and check.
E. 3. A drink.
Sorry, there we go.
Page 61. Exercise 4B. 1. A plastic bag. Picture E. 2. A bottle top. Picture C. 3. A drinks can. Picture D.
Okay, so how did you do? I think it's fairly easy with the pictures that they give you, right? Chewing gum, right, to chew. And right, a polystyrene cup. There's those cups that you drink coffee or tea, but not in a restaurant, outside a restaurant. And they're kind of soft, but you can hold it and they're not very hot, right? Polystyrene, that's what those are called. Okay, so in activity C, there are 3 questions. Which things in the list can be recycled? What other kinds of rubbish can you name? And which of the things in the list do you often throw away? Okay, so you can pause the video and when you finish, come back. Okay, welcome back everyone. Now, which things in the list can be recycled? Well, almost everything can be recycled in this list. And it's very difficult to answer this question sometimes because it depends where you live. But thinking in Spain, can chewing gum be recycled? No, chewing gum cannot be recycled. Cardboard, can cardboard be recycled? Yes, of course. Plastic bags? Yes. Plastic bottles? Yes. So really anything made of plastic, um, bottle caps or the bottle tops, yes, if they're plastic, right? But if they're metal, they can also be recycled. So actually here, I would say that the only thing impossible to recycle here in Spain would be the chewing gum, which is pretty good. Other kinds of rubbish that you can name. So this is for you, okay? So you can always send me the list for the actual number 2 and number 3. You can send them to my email and then I'll correct them for you, okay? Now we're going to move on to activity 5. We're going to hear about a man in the picture, Lewis Gordon Pugh. Have you heard of him? Why is he swimming in the Antarctic? So he's obviously a swimmer, right? And it looks very, very cold in the Antarctic. So I want you to listen and answer the question, why is he swimming in the Antarctic? To break the record for swimming in the Antarctic? To make people aware of global warming, right? Remember, to make people aware, to make people understand the problem, to test his own body, right? His physical shape, to see if he can, or to swim with penguins and seals. All right, so listen and answer the question.
Page 61. Exercises 5A and 5B. Last year, Lewis Gordon Pugh completed the coldest swim in history. He swam 1 kilometer in the Southern Ocean, near the coast of Antarctica. The water there is very cold, 0 degrees Celsius. The water at your local swimming pool is probably about 27 degrees. The cold water wasn't his only problem. The Southern Ocean is also the home of leopard seals. They're big, fast, and dangerous. They normally eat penguins, so Lewis made sure that there were no penguins near him. Lewis has also swum at the other end of the world, in the icy waters of the Arctic Ocean. Why does he do it? He wants to make people aware of global warming. We can see the effects of global warming very clearly in the Arctic Arctic and Antarctic, he says, because a lot of the ice has gone. Lewis hasn't finished swimming. Next year, he's going back to swim in the Arctic Ocean again.
Okay, so if you need to listen again, you can. And we can answer the question. So pause if necessary and then come back. Okay, so why is he swimming in the Antarctic? What do you think? A, B, C, D? The answer is B, right? To make people aware of global warming, right? Right? There isn't as much snow anymore in the Arctic or the Antarctic, so he wants people to know about it. Okay, so in activity B, I repeat, you can listen again and answer the questions. Where did he swim last year? How far did he swim? What was the temperature of the water? What dangerous animals were there too? Which other ocean has he swum in? And is he going to do it again? So, listen again and answer the questions, and we'll come back and we'll answer. Okay, so number 1, sorry, where did he swim last year? In the Southern Ocean near Antarctica. How far did he swim? 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer. Okay, number 3. What was the temperature of the water? The temperature of the water was 0 degrees. It's cold. What dangerous animals were there too? So there were 2 types of animals mentioned, but only one was dangerous. The leopard seals. Leopard seals. Which other ocean has he swum in? He's also swum in the Arctic Ocean. The Arctic Ocean. And is he going to do it again? Yes, he's going to swim the Arctic Ocean again next year. Okay, very good. So that's all for today, everyone. We'll see you again on Wednesday. Bye.